I'm going to start a new series on my channel. I'm going to be looking for profitable items at thrift stores. I'm going to show you what I find. So far, I found a Butte Copper Company copper mug. That's about a $40 mug, and I'll show you other things I find along the way. A set of 4 different sized brass candlesticks. These are pretty viral right now, but we could never find any. And here's that copper mug. I'm just looking through here, and look over here. Found this pair of, looks like 6.5 Nike Blazers that are probably, I guess they're vintage. Look pretty neat with that thick tag on top. Those are pretty sweet. Not gonna grab them. I don't know anyone who has 6.5 that'd want those, but tune you guys back in if I find anything else that's somewhat cool. Not even like 2 minutes later, like 15 seconds later, I saw these. These are actually pretty sweet. Kind of dirty, but I don't know anything about New Balance. I don't really like them, but those are pretty cool looking, actually. I don't know anything about them, so I'm not going to grab them, but those are pretty sweet. On this kind of old, cool pair of Sorels with these removable soles. These are pretty neat. I'm not going to grab them either, but those are just pretty cool. On this kind of neat Coca-Cola glass. I've never really seen anything like this. It's $2. Probably not going to grab it because I don't really like Coca-Cola and it's just really, really small, but I'll look it up, see if it's worth anything, and probably pass it on. Look at this really cool set of fish dishes. These are really neat. There's another one. There's just 2 dishes, but also not going to grab those. Kind of running out of space. A lot of cool stuff in here, though. On this really cool Trader Joe's bag. These are the cooling ones. They have the cooling insides. But we don't have a Trader Joe's anywhere near us, and we went to one just yesterday. We got back from a trip to Coeur d'Alene, but these are kind of hard to find in our area, so I'm going to grab this. It looks like it's $6. $6, yeah. I'm probably gonna grab that, actually. Use these with the groceries. These are great. Just grabbed the most confusing item off of a restock cart. So I open this up immediately and see a bunch of Nintendo DS manuals. But then I look down and there's a Sony camera in here. I'm gonna look all this up and see what it's worth. And then there's a bunch of plugs and stuff. I'm gonna look through it completely and see if I can find anything cool in it, but that's that. Very unfortunately, there's no Nintendo DS in here. There's just the manuals. There's a camera that's worth like $30, so nothing worth grabbing. There's cords, bunch of random stuff, but nothing worth grabbing on this. The case might be worth something, but I'm not even gonna mess with it at all. This really cool vintage Coca-Cola sign from the 60s. Unfortunately, it doesn't power on or work at all, but it also has a crack right there. So nobody's really grabbing it, but it's really too bad. Wow, this Craftsman box, opened it up. It's an electric screwdriver. It's pretty complete, $10. I think I might grab that. It's pretty sweet. Fortunately, the screwdriver did not work. Very unfortunate. A different thrift store in the video game section. Holy Xbox 360. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I'm gonna dig through this and see if I can find anything that's really good. I just came across this bank, and when I shake it, it sounds like there's money inside, and if you look back in there, I can see what looks to be a $20 bill. So I'm gonna try and crack this thing open and maybe get something out. I'll put the camera down and then I'll break it open and see if I can find anything. I pried the latch until it kind of snapped a little bit. Oh, dang. It looks like it might just be prop money. Let's see what else is in here. Like a lot of... There's that 20 I was seeing. Fake 20. A lot of fake coins, it looks like. Plastic. Let's see if there is actually anything in here that's real. More fake plastic junk. So there's something that looks... what is this? Something in there that looks weird. It's a fake 1 cent. Dang, well. Seeing this fake 20 in the back, that's really annoying, but whatever. Can't win them all. Just walked up on a worker and she had that in her hands and I grabbed it. It's a Cotopaxi. It's a small, but I'm a pretty small person, so it should fit me. And it's pretty comfortable. It's a really nice jacket. It's green, so it shouldn't be very much, like $8 maybe. I don't know how much these things go for. I just know they're very, very nice jackets, so hopefully that's a pretty good steal right there. Just got out of the store and we just paid $6 for this Cotopaxi vest. Oh my gosh, $6 for a Cotopaxi. Isn't that crazy?